team building, I guess you could say. Just how to team management, how to make a good team, how to do things with the team, how to make it better, how to refine it. Alright, so to make a team, of course, you need to have good characters. I mean, you can also use bad characters, but good characters are always better. So I'm going to start with the basic of basics for characters that you can use to make your own team. So let's say, for instance, let me pick a random character. Alright, Zamasu. So he has several things that are needed for it to be a character. A leader skill, passive, and links, and categories. So going all the way to a leader skill, all types key +2, attack and defense +20%. That's pretty much crap. So you really don't want to... So this card is basically a card you would use for in your team. He wouldn't be a character you would use as your leader, because he doesn't have one that would amplify your team a lot. His passive skill, don't worry about that unless you're putting him on your team. Link skills. So the link skills, basically, if another character has the same link skills as this one, they will link. And whatever the link is will give him the ability. Like, let's say another character has godly power. Then both those characters would link and they would both get attack +15%, like these ones right here. So it shows you what characters link with one another. And then the categories. So Realm of Gods, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Batora, and Dragon Ball Seekers. So the categories right here, these are really the key to making a good team, is categories. Like, look right here. So he's a Realm of Gods category, right? So if I go over here to my Ultra Instinct Goku, Realm of Gods category, key +3 in HP, attack, and defense +150%. So if I made him the leader, and if I put Zamasu onto his team, he would get that buff that this leader skill gives him. So basically, a leader skill amplifies everybody on their team if they have the right category. Or if it's something like, let's see, where's that character at? Like, right here. Extreme type allies, key +3, HP, attack, and defense +120% when team includes all 5 extreme types. So this one you do not need categories, but the types, like right here. The types of, you know, strength, agility, physical technique, you know, all that kind of stuff. If they have one of those, that abides by that, but you just have to read the leader skill and it shows you basically what it means. So if I go over to team right now, I'm running a Goku family team because it is amazing, and Goku family, I think, is one of the best, or the best categories in the game. Is the reason why is because, or Vegeta, because all the Goku family, they all have basically the same links. Anyone in the Goku family does not have a link. They all have links with each other, and it's great. So the only ones I know of, there might be more than this, so do not comment that this and that I was wrong, because I'm just basing this off my knowledge. There's this character right here, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then there's also a technique one right here. If you go right here, he helps Goku family too. He has a category of Goku family. If you Dokkan awaken this guy, there's that guy too. I don't know any other ones, so those ones I know, but you need to have good categories to be able to finalize your team as much as you can. And if you guys have ever watched the Dragon Ball series by just going in this game and you realize, oh wow, this Dragon Ball Z game, I know a lot about Dragon Ball Z, this game will help me out. Well, it actually will, because in the series of Dragon Ball Z, the characters that are with one another actually link with one another in this game, basically. Like Goku and Beerus, you know, those are characters in there. Not just godly power, the link skill, but you know, a lot of the characters in the series link with one another in this game, which is pretty cool, because you can usually find them on a team. And anywho, oh, one more thing. One more important thing that you guys need to know. So pretty much people would be like, oh, I just, like, let's go to the summon thing for example. So I'm loading up the summon thing, and I'm like, oh man, look, there's a baby right here. Look, baby Vegeta. Let's look at this guy. Whoops. Artificial light forms category, key +2 and HP attack and defense plus 80%. Alright, let's say I just summoned this guy right now. Let's see, I just summoned him, and I'm like, oh dude, I just got this guy. I'm gonna make him my leader, man. This is amazing. And then I'm gonna put a bunch of artificial light forms on my team. So then I'll have a great leader with a bunch of artificial light forms on my team. So let's say, for example, I have that guy I just talked about, baby. Artificial light form category guy. With my whole team filled with artificial light formed category people. But one thing that a lot of my friends that have this game make the mistake of, because I don't know why they do, but I'm just pointing this out there, is that when you have a character that's SSR that can Dokkan Awaken, like this guy right here, it's key +2 and HP attack and defense plus 80%. Plus this other thing, which doesn't really matter in this scenario, but it's plus 80%. If you Dokkan Awaken him, he goes more than 80, it's key +3 in 100%. And if you go even further, he's a key +4 in 130%. So if you actually Dokkan Awaken him, he actually makes it better for your team. And a lot of people don't know that. There are a bunch of other things that go into this too, like, I don't remember what level it is. I think it might be level 50. Correct me if I'm wrong. For hidden potential. And if you get your character, I think it is to super attack 6. Oh man, whoops, I forgot that one. If you get your character to super attack 6, you can level up your character by 2,000 points in each tree if you have enough if you have enough potential orbs. Then you can awaken certain characters. Like I have these potential orbs. These are the main ones right here. And if you have enough of those, once you hit level 50 or whatever level it is, it's either 50 or higher. Maybe it's even 30. I don't know, those numbers are just jumping in my head. But you're able to upgrade those, which upgrades the leader. It doesn't upgrade your team, but it upgrades how much damage it can do. Like, oh, for instance, like everything matters when you upgrade a character. Like he's got to have a, whoops. Alright, this is fine. Attack plus 10%. Let's say that his attack did 100 damage, and it did attack plus 10%. He would then do 110 damage if he had this link. If you upgrade him in hidden potential, and then did this, his damage would be significantly higher. So that also helps in those kinds of scenarios also. So I hope this video helped you guys a bit. I hope you guys can get better at the game by being able to learn what characters can link with one another, what characters are super, because super usually work with super better, but some work with stream, vice versa, that kind of stuff. Just the more you play, the more you'll, I guess it's become an instinct on what's good and what's not, and what you should put on a team and what you shouldn't put on a team, what you should use for a certain event, like using physical on intellect, not intellect on physical, because that's not good and you wouldn't do much damage on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped, and thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next one.